Good morning. Good morning and welcome to our yoga practice. We are pretty close to the time we're going to get started. We'll start making our way onto the mat and find a comfortable seated or kneeling position, whatever serves you best today. So we'll start to settle in. Find that comfortable seated spot, that kneeling position, whichever serves you. If you're seated, legs can be crossed, stacked. You can have them out a little bit. Just somewhere where you can let the sit bones settle. You can sit tall. Arms can relax. And we'll gently close the eyes or soften the gaze as we begin to deepen the breath. Breathe in and out through the nose. Allow the body to rise and fall with the breath. Turn the attention in, connecting body and breath. And then draw this attention throughout the body. And where you notice any surface level tension, see if you can release it. Maybe that's relaxing the shoulders, softening the feet, loosening the jaw. Continue to breathe as you build awareness, as you invite the mind to be present with you here on the mat. And if you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, just something positive that's speaking to you, I welcome you to do so. Maybe that's cultivating a sense of calm. Maybe it's tapping into some creativity or some strength, whatever that intention is. We'll start to flutter the eyes open. We'll keep that nice balanced breath. Arms come down along our side. We'll inhale them up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Big inhale as the arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice big inhale as we reach. Feel that lengthening through the side. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll release the hands and start to create little circles with the shoulders. You can start forward or backward. And then grow these circles a little larger. And we'll slow it down and reverse direction. Start small and gently grow these circles larger. Feel that connection out into the body. We'll slow it down. Arms at our side. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll keep hands pressed together. Take the elbows wide. Spread the fingers. Really press the hands into each other here. A little stretch for the wrists. And release. We'll reach the right arm forward, palm away from the body. And you could stay here if you'd like. You could use the left hand to gently draw the right hand toward the body a little bit more, deepening that stretch through the wrist and the forearm. We'll release. Flip the hand down, palm is to the body, fingers to the earth. And same thing here, if you'd like to slightly deepen that stretch, you can use the left hand to help. and release. Take a little spin with that wrist. And right arm down. Left hand presses forward, kind of like that stop sign. Right hand can help deepen that stretch if you choose. Release. Flip the hand, fingers to the earth, palm to the body. And again, that right hand can help gently deepen the stretch. Be very mindful of how the wrist is feeling, the forearm. Maybe feel the stretch into the back of the hand. And release. Use circles with left wrist. And then settle that arm back down. We'll take the left hand down to the mat or just floating. Inhale up the right. Exhale as you take it over. That left hand helps support you. That nice big stretch through the right ribs. A little softness through the right shoulder, elbow. That arm does not have to be straight. We'll inhale up. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Take a breath. Inhale up the left. Exhale as you take it over. Keep that heart open to the wall in front of you. Sometimes the body has a tendency to want to collapse in. Try to keep it open. Nice big stretch through side body. On an inhale, we lift up. Exhale, left hand down. Take a breath at center. We'll inhale the arms to shoulder height. Exhale, palms together. Feel that nice stretch between the shoulder blades. We'll interlace the fingers. Draw the palms toward the chest. Elbows go wide. Keep the spine long. Thumbs toward the body and then flipping down to the mat. Press the palms away. Inhale as you reach it up. And exhale, release. Nice little shake out for the shoulders. And then find a nice neutral. Sit tall. We'll drop the left ear toward the left shoulder. Let the weight of the head help you create this stretch. Shoulders relax. And then we'll draw chin to chest, creating a little half moon as we move to the other side, right ear to right shoulder. If doing that rotation does not serve you, you could bring the head back to center and then just take right ear to right shoulder as well. We'll bring chin to chest, pause here. And then draw a line with the nose up toward the sky. Feel that opening through the throat, that nice little lift of the heart. Bring the gaze back to center. Look left. And then right. And then left. Moving through the neck. Body stays centered. And then to the right. Back to neutral. If you are kneeling, come to a seated posture. And then we will stack the right shin in front of the left. So we're all in a nice seated posture. Sit bones connected to the earth. Left shin in front of right, relatively in line with that long edge or short edge of the mat, whichever edge you are facing. We sit up tall, keep that length in the spine as we fold forward. Stop when you need to as you create a nice stretch through the left hip. The hips stay connected to the earth. Sometimes as we fold here, we want to lift up, but keep that connection to your foundation. Soften the feet. Continue to breathe. Start to walk the hands in as you lift up and switch the feet around. So right shin is in front of left. Sit bones are connected. We sit tall, keep that length. Fold at the hips. Mindful of how the left hip is feeling this time, the opposite. I might have said the legs backwards, my apologies. So whichever shin is in front, that's the hip that you'll feel the stretch through. Use the breath to help you release a little more tension. That exhale helps you dive a little deeper. And we start to walk the hands back in as we lift up. Tuck the feet under as we rotate around to a tabletop somewhere near the middle of the mat. We'll take the hands forward, a handprint each. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Give yourself a base as you grip the mat. We'll curl the toes. Pause here for a minute. Feel that nice stretch through the feet. You could sit the hips back a little bit here, taking a nice big kind of almost extended child's pose with some variations. And then back up. And when you're ready, peel the knees up as you lift the hips and find down dog. You can pedal out the feet here, bend the knee, shift the hips, invite in any movement that feels good for you as we explore the shape for the first time in this practice. Grow awareness of how the body is feeling, the strength of the arms, nice stretch through the legs, the shoulders. Connect to your foundation. Then on an inhale, look toward the hands. Exhale as you bring the feet to meet them. Forward fold. Hands can reach to the earth. You could grab elbows to hang in ragdoll. Maybe there's a little micro bend at the knees. One more breath here. We'll soften the knees and gently roll up. Come to Tadasana, our standing mountain pose. Head over heart. And double check. The feet can be toes together, heels together, or you can take feet about hip width distance apart, whichever feels most stable for you today. We'll stand tall, arms down alongside body. Inhale, they rise. Exhale to forward fold. Take a breath. We'll start to engage the core as we inhale up to half lift, that 7 shape. Navel draws toward the spine. Shoulders move away from the ears. Exhale as you release. Soften the knees, gently roll it up. Back to Tadasana. We'll take the feet a little wider, maybe to the edges of the mat. Arms are loose at our side. We'll start to rotate through the torso. Let the arms gently swing. The feet can stay connected here. There's softness through the hips and knees and ankles. You can also spin a bit more as you come onto the ball of each foot. Just listen to your hips and knees. Follow what the body needs today. Feel these nice rotations. Slow it down. Come back to stillness. We'll leave the feet nice and wide as we inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. We'll plant the right hand on the mat, or maybe on a block or on a piece of furniture near us. If the hand is on the mat or on the block, make it underneath the head, and we'll generously bend the right knee as we rotate and lift the left hand to the sky. So right arm connects down, right knee bends, left arm lifts. Exhale as you unwind and swap the hands. Left hand goes to the mat, right leg straightens, left knee generously bends as we rotate and reach that right arm to the sky. Feel that rotation through the ribs. Exhale as you unwind, forward fold. Take a breath. Soften the knees, gently roll back to standing. We'll heel toe the feet back to that hip width distance, or toes together, heels together. Again, yogi's choice. Build that foundation. Stand tall. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Plant the hands, step one foot back and then the other, high plank. Elbows tight to the body. We lower through chaturanga to the belly. Uncurl the toes. Inhale up to your cobra. Our first real back bend of the day. So maybe a baby cobra is what's feeling great. Maybe it's a mid-lift. Maybe you go all the way to up dog. Wherever you're at, we'll gently release. Bring it back to the mat. We'll take a breath. Inhale back up to your cobra. Keep the feet connected to the mat. Feel that nice opening through the front midline. And release. Take a breath. We'll press up to that extended tabletop. Curl the toes. Maybe you shift the hips back. Take that little extra stretch. Return back. And then draw the knees up and come to down dog. We'll take a few rounds of breath here and shake the head a little yes and no if you like to help loosen the neck. Heels reach toward the earth, though they may not touch it, as we work to find a flat back. Always a work in progress, exploring the shapes each day a little different, the body a little different. On an inhale, look toward the hands. Exhale as you bring the feet to meet them, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Big inhale draws us up. Let's reach it tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. We'll leave the left foot forward as we drop the right foot back, finding that 45-degree angle. So we've got a bend in the left knee. Right foot firmly planted on the mat at that 45-degree. Hips square to the short edge of the mat. We'll inhale the arms up, warrior one. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Fingers shine toward the sky as the palms face one another. Great opportunity to tap back into that intention. Nice uplifting posture. And we'll begin to transition to warrior two. We rotate to the right as we open the arms, back foot resets to about a 90-degree, heels roughly in line with one another. You may have to heel toe that foot back to extend your stance. Keep the left knee in alignment with the toes. Palms down to the earth, one hand forward, one back. Draw the fingers together. Nice open heart. We'll drop the back hand, rotate the front palm, lift up and back. You can leave the knee bent or you can straighten it. And then we'll begin to rotate back, bend that front knee back if you'd straightened it. Left forearm to shin, or no, to thigh. Right arm reaches to the sky. We'll come back to our neutral, warrior two. Release the hands, straighten that front leg, turn the toes. Toes are now all pointed at that long edge of the mat, nice wide stance. Hands to hips, lead with the heart. Fold forward. When you can't keep that flat back anymore, go ahead and release the hands down. If the head is connecting with the mat, heel toe the feet together a little bit. Create a little extra space. You feel like you're sitting way back on the heels. Gently shift the hips forward slightly to allow more of the weight to sit toward the front half of each foot. Feel that connection to your foundation. Start to engage the core as you come to half lift. And then rise all the way up. Back to standing. We'll leave the left foot at that 90-degree, toes to the long edge of the mat. Rotate the right toes toward the short edge at the back of the mat. Start to bend that knee. Arms come to shoulder height, warrior two, opposite side. So kind of working a little bit in reverse here. One hand forward, one back. Knees in alignment with the toes. We drop the back hand, rotate the front palm, lift up and back. And then bring forearm to thigh as left hand reaches to the sky. We'll inhale up to warrior two. Release the hands. Start to shift that back foot. So you may need to readjust your stance. I know I've got to shorten mine up a little bit. We've still got that generous bend in the right knee. Back foot has scooted out just a little bit. It's set at that 45. Hips are square to the short edge of the mat. We'll inhale the arms up for warrior one. And let's invite in cactus arms as we drop the elbows to that 90 degrees, palms shine forward. Release the hands down. Rotate onto the ball of the back foot. Give yourself a little rock and step the left foot forward. We're in Tadasana at the back of the mat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Plant the hands, step one foot back and then the other, high plank. Lower through chaturanga to the belly. Inhale up to your cobra. Exhale as you release, shift the hips, spine down dog. You can use the transition through that extended tabletop at any time. If we're moving through to down dog, always an option. We'll lower the knees, uncurl the toes, hips to heels, child's pose. Soften the shoulders, maybe generously bend the elbows. As we return down to the mat, take a few rounds of breath here. Connecting body and breath. We'll start to walk the hands in as we lift up. Rotate onto a hip and swing the legs around. The legs are outstretched in front of us. We'll inhale the arms up, and instead of folding forward with the core engaged, we're going to slowly lower down. Bring the back body to the mat, nice and controlled. Arms reach overhead. Toes reach long, full body stretch. On an exhale, we'll draw the knees in. Nice full body hug. You can rock a little side to side here if you like. That might feel nice on the low back. If you're rocking, slow it down and find stillness. Give the legs a little squeeze and send both of the heels up. Soles of the feet shine toward the sky. We'll reach the hands up as well. Palms toward one another. And then start to draw the knees toward the shoulders. Grab onto the outer blade of each foot. Come into happy baby. Deep hip stretch here. Sometimes our tendency as we come into this stretch is to kind of round up like a roly-poly. We want to keep the spine nice and long on the mat. And if doing both legs at the same time doesn't serve you, you can do one and then the other. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Gently release, send the heels up. With control, right leg lowers down. We'll grab behind the left leg, maybe behind the thigh, maybe reach up higher. Gently draw that leg a little closer in. And release. Right leg lifts back up. Left leg lowers down. Connects to the mat. Reach behind the right leg. Draw it a little closer. Very mindful. Little movement here. Slightly deepening that stretch. Your legs are super bendy. Maybe you keep going. We'll release. And then lower the right leg down to the mat as well. If you have time today, you can stay here, let the feet fall away from one another. The arms rest down alongside body, palms up. And take a lovely Shavasana, an opportunity to let the practice wash over you. Reconnect that intention to calm the mind. If you're rounding out your practice with me today, we'll bring the feet to the mat. Rotate onto a side and gently lift up as we return to a seated posture, whatever that is for you. We'll bring hands together at heart center to seal in our practice. I encourage you to take kind thoughts, kind words, and those kind intentions with you from now until we meet again. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our practice today. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I look forward to seeing you back on that next Tuesday morning. Bye, y'all.